Welcome to What the Famicom, home of video game nonsense. Enjoy.
What the Famicom? What was the Famicom? What the Famicom? What was the Famicom?
Hello, welcome to the What the Famicom podcast, the place for nonsense, bullshit, and probably the most important gaming podcast you'll ever come across this side of probably nothing else, because this is where the be all end all of, video game knowledge. So, this is episode 9, the big one. And I have this is really fucking important, this topic. David Bowie, David the Big DB, Ziggy Stardust, the Thin White Duke, the Goblin King from Labyrinth, Nikola Tesla from the fucking magic movie The Prestige. There is not a blemish on this dude's career. Nothing. R.I.P., he went out on top. Not really. He attempted to jump into the digital realm with what GamePro called a stinktastic game. You can't look that up. But the game was Omikron The Nomad Soul. It was developed by Quantic Dream and published by Eidos Interactive. Came out, a little background, came out in November 99, North America. June for the Dreamcast, the very next year. Today I have my frequent co-host, guest. I don't know what you are right now at this point, but my pal Nick to talk about the game we both remember. I don't think either one of us actually beat it.
Hey, thanks for having me. I didn't even know I was going to be on the podcast till 5 minutes ago. I was sitting in my living room. A guy with a gun came down and told me to come to my basement. So
Was
here
it David
I am.
Bowie?
It was David Bowie lookalike. That's pretty awesome.
I need you to talk about the game from Daniel.
I'm surprised. That was actually a well done David Bowie.
Thanks, I really practiced it all day.
Yeah, I bet you have. So here I am. Looks like Molten Funk on some social media platforms. I like to plug myself. I do a really good podcast. It's well produced. It has professionalism. You might want to check it out if you're bored already.
That's actually why I didn't want you on anymore, because all you talk about is your other podcast, and it's kind of been an issue with my fans. They've kind of
They've been getting up in arms.
Do you?
Yeah.
So Omikron the Nomad Soul. What do you remember about this game? I know I didn't beat it at all.
No, I actually got probably farther than you. What I do remember about it is that it was another hype train for me. It's weird. Maybe every game was a hype train for me back when I was 15. And how old were you? Said 99.
So it came out in 99.
So I was 14.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I was 13, 14, every game coming out that was a big game that was trying to break down walls and do new things was going to revolutionize video gaming for me. And honestly, I thought every one of them would.
Have a life.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have a life.
Well, that's
or a wife. Zing.
It's crazy. I mean, I just put this together right before I did it, but this is the 9th episode, 1999. I was like, wait a minute. What else came out in 1999? Let's get this fucking list right now. You ready?
Here's the list.
So
the 97 list was really good.
Who fucking cares about 97?
Oh, no, this is the list. We literally talked about this.
Nah, dude. I don't remember. You were drunk that day.
Go ahead.
Soul Reaver, Super Smash Brothers, Silent Hill, Final Fantasy VIII. I told you we'd be talking about Final Fantasy VIII.
I knew it, dude. Squall Lionheart.
Siphon Filter, Medal of Honor, Driver, Air Guys,
1 year
Sonic
later,
Adventure, Ape Escape, and Shenmue. That's fucking 1999. That is the most bonkers fucking year in gaming I've ever read.
We just read off 98 last episode, and it was also ridiculous and crazy and bonkers. I think, I'm telling you, 96 to 2000 was probably the best.
It was, yeah, teenage kids were coming in their pants for everything coming out.
Yeah, and coming in.
They were coming in their own pants?
And coming out
of their pants? Okay.
Of their pants. Yeah, that's right. Correct.
Did you own this for the Dreamcast or the computer?
I guess the computer, and I had to delete a lot of stuff to make room for it because it took up a lot of memory. This is one of the first games that was it was a sandbox game where you control a character, and one of the cool selling features was that this was a real city. It would take you, you could run, your character could run, and it would take you like 15 minutes to get across the city. And to me, that was like the coolest thing in the world. So you're telling me there are all these stores I pass, all these people, all this cool things. Just 15 minutes, like you could run. They said it would take like it was the equivalent of like 3.4 miles or something like that. That's not the exact number, but I was so, oh my God, this is the biggest game ever.
But GamePro called it stinktastic.
Oh no, it sucked.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, leading up to it, I really thought it was going to be revolutionize gaming. The other thing is, it was the first game to ever try and be in 3 genres.
What were 3 genres?
What's the? I guess it's not RPG. No, like a regular game, like a top-down. What it is for 99%.
Like an action, like an adventure game.
An adventure game, right? 3D adventure game, where third-person adventure game. There you go.
Yeah.
Then it would turn into first-person shooter mode. And it was the first game to have those 2, and then they added a third one, fighting. Side-scroll fighting, like Mortal Kombat.
The fucking fighting is garbage in this game.
Of course it is. Listen, it was the first game to have all 3. It was like, this is the first game that'll have first-person shooting, side fighting, and top-down third perspective action adventure. And I was like, this is going to revolutionize everything.
Who'd you say this to, your dad?
My dad and my mom. And they both were like, they both literally were like, we just read the article, Nick. I agree with you.
We agree.
Like, oh my God, Mom, Dad, thank you.
Mom, Dad, love me.
I love you guys.
So get this. This again, like this was a connection I didn't fucking realize. So published by Eidos Interactive, doesn't fucking exist anymore. Yeah. Now Square Enix bought them and just kind of like sucked them in like a sponge. Square Enix, Final Fantasy, Eidos, Soul Reaver. We did an episode of Soul Reaver and Final Fantasy. Dude, it's like an orgy of famous video game characters. It's like, imagine an orgy, ready? Like a room, like just a couch. Raziel, Cloud.
No, it's a dirty couch. There's like condoms.
But it's like, they're 3 like androgynous people. Like you're not sure if they're guys or girls. Like, David Bowie, Raziel, and Cloud. Like, just imagine that for a second.
I think Cloud had a wee.
I'm gonna give our viewers like a good think about that. Cloud, Bowie, Raziel. Who's sucking off who?
Bowie's singing at them and they're getting off. I don't know.
All right, you're safe because if you disrespected him, he's dead. That would have been fucked up.
He's been dead long enough where I think we can like shit on him a little bit. If we wanted to. I'm not saying I even want to, but like it's long enough where I feel like maybe we could.
Like maybe? Like if I
Yeah, like I don't have anything to say against him. I'm literally not. I'm just telling you if I did, I'd say it right now. I'd be like,
and Raziel's already dead. And I'm pretty sure Cloud dies at some point. So they're all dead. It doesn't matter.
I guess they're all dead. That's so weird. I feel so
just
old.
Imagine an orgy with dead people. It's fucking kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's like a lemon party, I guess. Anyway, so
I wanted to think of what is Omikron Nomad Soul. I have a short end and a long end, and the long end's not even long either. The short end of it is you're a cop in a futuristic city called Omikron. You're on a hunt for a serial killer. Yeah. The long end is there's fucking demons. There's fucking you jump in and out of souls. Conspiracy theories. Of course there is. The Bowman, the Bowie's in it. You can't not talk about him.
Yeah, what? That's his whole
British face is in the fucking cover.
He reminds me of the dude in Raziel that we did, the Elder. Like he doesn't really need to be there, and it complicates the story. And I'm trying to figure out if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Like, do you know what I mean?
We'll find fucking out what he is.
Whoa.
He's he's Bowie computer code. He's like a digital. I don't know what he is. Game
is the cover like it's him doing this, and he's like yellow letter numbers
he's
on
got,
his
like,
face, but he's a blue skin. But he's blue skin.
He's literally in this game for like 5 minutes, and the creators were like, "Yo, we're putting Bowie on every."
Bowie's on all the pictures.
We're gonna put Gareth, the Goblin King.
Posters. He even sings a song. It's probably technically an original for Omikron, right?
Yo, he made fucking 10 songs for this game. 10.
Fucking shut the fuck.
I'm not even kidding.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Do you remember the intro at all?
Yeah, a little bit. So hold on. Let's rewind for 1 second because I just want to say, did you You didn't play it early on, or did you when it came
No,
out?
so okay, so I guess let the listeners know. I played it when we were younger. I probably played it for the PC, like you probably had it.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
didn't play it myself, and then like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe seven, the website Good
Oh,
Old Games was
it was
selling
on
it.
sale for
It's on
like
sale, so I
two
bought
bucks
it.
or $5. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I bought it, and I'm like, oh shit, like let me play this. And I was thinking since we're doing this episode, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do actual homework and I'll fucking play this stink
Play
ass
it. That's
game.
not homework. That's just.
So we started playing. I had to delete all this shit off my computer. I
It still
already had
doesn't
it.
run. It's like 2019. It still does not run
Yeah.
smoothly. That's so
So
funny.
the, so get you ready? The
Yeah.
intro.
Let's hear it. Uh huh.
The intro is like,
Why me?
90s garbage graphics. It just shows like a blonde dude running away from like
Mm-hmm.
these giant robots, right? While this like techno music plays, and it's intertwined with
So
him
good.
just beating the shit out of people in like 90s fashion. It's really weird.
I don't
Like,
remember. That's so
yeah.
weird.
So it shows the same thing like over and over. And then,
Yeah, because you think your computer's broken or something because it doesn't
yeah.
make any sense a little
But
bit.
during
Everything's out of
it,
whack.
yeah. So it's all like techno music playing. And I'm, after I install this, I'm like, all right, this is cool. And then the game starts. And then, so the game starts. And the footage, like it's like shitty graphics, and he jumps out of a portal, the same like blonde dude,
Yes.
and
And he looks at you through the
he looks at
screen.
you,
Yep. Yep.
and
He
he's,
looks at you
what the
through the
crazy
screen.
thing is, I
What?
was super surprised. I didn't remember this like 6 years ago, but his fucking mouth actually moves when he's talking.
Does it go with the words? I feel like it doesn't.
Yeah, well,
A little.
that's
A
not
little
fair.
bit. Okay. I'm asking because Soul Reaver had it.
But Siphon Filter didn't. That came out in '99.
Siphon Filter may have had the worst CGI I've ever seen. Like their mouth wouldn't move. It was like, it was so bad. But anyway, yeah.
Fucking Gabe Logan. So
Gabrielle
his
Logan, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
every episode you're gonna do that.
I might. The Anton Gerdou
Yeah.
scene. Such a
So
good scene.
he looks at the camera and he's like, you got to remember this part. He basically goes on like this rant about how,
Yeah.
oh my God, they're coming
Demons.
after me. You're the only one that can save me.
Yeah. Oh, I
Power of the
remember he's
universe.
looking paranoid behind himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually
He was
remember
like,
that now.
this fucking Goomba's like, hey, my name's Kale. And then he has the balls. This dude has the balls to
Uh-huh.
say this. This is an exact quote. His
Give me,
last line says,
give me the quote, dude.
he said, through your computer, you can enter our world.
Oh.
But in order to do this, you must transfer your soul into my body. Do you accept? Press any key to say yes. But hurry, there isn't much time. Yo, eat shit now.
It shouldn't. Listen, it's pretty ballsy to say press one button. Like press Z. Like, because you got to go over here. I got to press the Z button. Like that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty deliberate. Press any button. What if I was saying no and I was trying to hit Control Alt Delete or Alt Tab or
Fucking
like
Kale, man. Like,
Control
get
12?
out of my screen. Like, I just met you, dude.
And he wants.
He wants my soul. He fucking wants my soul.
The game was like right up in your grill way too fast. It was like, hey, hurry, I need help. I need your soul through your PC. Like that's like the kind of the corniest thing I've ever heard.
Can you
It's
imagine
like-
being like a 12-year-old kid playing this? Like, Mom, this fucking dude wants my soul.
Can you imagine the mom coming down, looking at it and being like, no, we're not doing it. I just don't
What if-
want to. I just
Well,
don't
what
want
if the
to
mom found Kale attractive and she like grabs the computer and says like, "Get out, Timmy."
get out. I'll put my soul in here. What if the mom? What if that's the one person who beat this game?
Oh
And
my
she was
God!
just beaten to it, dude. Like that mom was feeling Kale.
Wow, Kale. You know,
Mm-mm.
good for him. Kale. You know, I want to know
So-
how he spells his name. It's Kay_L. I'm not fucking what? Why?
Kale. I guess it was the time of apostrophes. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a futuristic thing, maybe?
That's probably next year. I'm going to use an apostrophe.
Dan.
DA apostrophe N.
That'd be really cool. So you're Dan? Dan. Just say
Yeah.
it regular.
You have to say, come
You don't
on.
have to look down at me, okay?
Look me not
They're
say.
you're like, I just want to say it regular. So he wants you to put your soul through your PC, which already sounds dated. Even though we still use PCs, just the way it is set up, it feels dated, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And, like they're breaking the fourth wall. They're like, hey, this isn't a game. I need your soul in this crappy like
This is so yeah, like it's a very outdated way to go about getting someone. So it's like a pedophile rolling up in a van. Like nobody uses that anymore. Like, you know, you can't.
No, what?
pedophiles don't use vans anymore, do they?
Oh, van. Like I thought you
Van,
said a
van.
fan. My bad. No, no, no. Yeah, you're right. It's like you can't do that anymore. It's
Yeah.
outdated. You gotta have a new like. Can you imagine if a pedophile had like a Lamborghini? He was like, huh, this old thing, and someone was like, whoa, that's awesome, and he was like, hey, you want to check out my Lambo? And they were like, that's so cool, and he was like, look at the door, it slides up instead of out, and they're like, that's awesome, and he's like, I guess I'd give you a ride. And they're like, please, mister. He's like, I don't think so. And the kids are
Wait,
like,
was
please,
this
please, please,
is
please,
this
please.
wait.
I'm just
Is this a
imagining
pedophile
this.
that just had to change a heart?
No, no, he's still a pedophile. He's playing the long game, dude. This is the cool way to do it.
Okay.
And then he's like this. He's like this. Is I guess he's like, listen, you can't tell your parents, but yeah, I guess I can give you a ride in a Lambo. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, think about it. That's genius.
You just described the worst scenario ever. In a
Well,
you,
anyway, tell your kids not to get in the Lambos with
yeah.
anyone.
Bottom
Like,
line,
I
if
don't
somebody
care.
says an outdated, get into my. I want to take your soul through my computer. Don't. That's an
Right.
outdated line.
It's outdated. If
Yeah.
they want you get in the Lambo, tell your kids no Lambo, no strangers, no nothing.
What do you remember that cutscene? You remember that cutscene, right?
A little bit, yeah. When you started describing it, I remembered the blonde cop. He's like a blonde crop, like the almost a
Yeah.
bowl cut looking, yeah. But like
And
future cop
it's sort
outfit,
of not fair because I just played it, so like I'm able to describe it more.
which is fine, dude. I don't fucking care. Listen. I meant to do more research. I didn't because I
No,
don't expect this podcast. I have a different podcast. If you guys want to check out on Panders,
I can't wait to bleep it out like it's a curse every time.
I don't think I mentioned the name the first time.
It doesn't matter. Every time, everything you're saying, just go bleep out.
Boo.
The funny thing is, when I installed it, I played this. There was already a saved game in there. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh damn.
I guess I must have from like however many years ago.
Was
So I
it your
started
soul?
it. I was still a fucking Kale,
Yeah,
idiot.
yeah,
He was a
yeah,
cop.
yeah.
And I was in like the police headquarters, and there's no like in the menu, there's no objective thing. So it just like it doesn't really tell you what you were like doing or in the progress of doing.
So because you were 10 years later, you couldn't remember where you were
Yeah,
supposed to go.
so I fucking I like started up and I'm like, oh cool, like I saved it a couple years ago. And like I have no fucking clue. I got lost. I tried to cheat. I looked online. Couldn't figure it out. Maybe I did things out of order.
Dude, supermarket.
I went in the supermarket. I already did the gunfight.
Dude.
So there's a gunfight. So in the progress,
yep.
I guess to let people know.
This. I still love this, dude. One of your first missions is what? To go to that supermarket to break up a fight ring, a crime, a criminal, something.
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
And
And
you're
you go in, and it switches to first-person shooter mode. When I first played this on PC, it crashed every time I tried this first-person shooter mode. It took a long time, and finally I got to play it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is awful!"
I deleted my dad's taxes for this.
Deleted my dad's taxes. I don't know how you do that to make room on the computer, but I like that you did it.
Your dad was just had so much paperwork on there.
Yup, he works for the government. you deleted everyone's taxes.
I remember. So since you're you and you're in this guy's soul, it's like I think the game is like meta. So it's like, oh, you're discovering these fucking people. Like, oh, you're in this guy's apartment and his girlfriend shows up, and you're supposed to be like, as the player, like, who is this?
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, Kale, remember we fucked last night? Yeah, shit like that.
I like how
like
it's poorly written and poorly like the dialogue's even kind of poor. Like it's like, who are you, Kale? Don't you remember? Like, imagine this scenario in real life. Like you go home and it's like, hey babe, what's for dinner? And she's like, who are you?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what are you talking about? I just want to know what we're doing for dinner.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, I don't understand where we are, and she's just sweeping motions with her arm or something, because that's what they do in these games. And it's like, no, I just want to have dinner. What are we doing? I mean, tonight you watch usually. What are you watching? Your garbage show, The Bachelor? I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it with you. I just want to eat dinner. We're being civil. Remember, we don't fight anymore. And she's like, who are all of you? Are we in a different timeline? And I'm like, I don't have time for this. I gotta go. Okay.
And then she says, where did you get that apostrophe in your name? And you can't explain it.
Oh, damn.
You can't explain it.
You can't explain that away.
So how?
So yeah,
I was gonna say, how far did you get in this game?
it's weird because I started looking into how to switch souls with people. Did you ever get out
No,
of Kale's body?
there's no fucking way I got that far. I literally got like 20 minutes in the game.
I only did this because I didn't want to look at Kale running and I want to look at a female running.
Hmm.
So I found the most attractive female, and you can find like there's like I want to say like 15 NPCs that have like weird glowy things around them.
Oh, so those are the people you can specifically pick.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Oh.
found the hottest one. I think she was a stripper or something at a place, and I found the way that she needed a medicine or like an item that you could unlock her. I forget, dude. It's been like literally 10 years from me playing this game. So you get these items, you get the right dialogue choices, you complete certain side quests, and then you go to her, and the demon allows you to, with your soul, at least change bodies because you still
Uh-huh.
owe him, or he wants you, or he needs you to collect something for him. I can't even friggin' remember. And I changed in the hottest chick I could find, and you can kind of change your outfit. I feel like not like your boots and your shoes and your hair, but you can change between one of two or three outfits that the individual has. Because I think you can
Yeah.
go into their house. I always thought that was kind of cool, actually. Like you would go into their house, whoever they were. Because if you went into a new soul, you go to a new house. Which I was like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm not in Kale's house with this stupid ass bed over here and his friggin' TV over here. Like I was the hot girl, and I was
I don't
like,
think they had
oh,
TVs. I've been in a couple of apartments in this
yeah,
game.
you might be right. What did they
They don't
have?
have TVs. All their apartments look
Describe
like
the apartment.
garbage.
Well, can you describe it? It's been 10 years. No.
There's a mattress. So yeah, there's not a bed. It's like they're
They just had
minimalist,
matches on
like
the
just a
floor.
mattress.
Ugh.
Uh,
Minimalist graphic designers.
there's
Am I right?
yeah, they're fucking French, man. They fucking don't know what they're doing.
Are they French?
There's a coffee table. Yeah, man. We'll get into that. These fucking
Oh,
Frenchies.
shit.
So there's a coffee table. You go in the next room. There's a bed. There's a closet, and then there's a room that you go in. There's a toilet, and then there's another room you go in that there's a shower, and that's it.
I would
Everybody's look the same.
I would always shower with the girl. Yeah, and now I remember.
Can you do that?
100%.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. The
No,
last episode
they
I had,
blocked everything out. They blocked everything out, but like I
wait,
knew my character was showering.
wait.
And
So your character was just like doing a mission, and you were just imagining her taking a shower.
yeah, 100%. No, I feel like you could shower. Couldn't you?
I don't fucking know, man.
Nomad.
Oh, there you
Soul.
go.
I gotcha. Oh, damn. Anyway, yeah, dude, I was like, that's one of the, I want to say that's one of the first things that made me horny in a game. And sidebar, when do you think, because I'm 100% certain that people whack off the games now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's people, and
What
yo,
do you mean now? I imagine that it happened 20 years ago too.
hold on, that's what I was going to ask you. So, what's the earliest game people whacked off to? And I was thinking to myself, like, it had to be Sega or beyond, right? Like, and don't give me Sonic. I know the Sonic fans out there.
I
But like,
think
Tomb Raiders were probably started, right? I don't know.
realistically, I think people whacked off to Metroid before they found out it was a girl.
You think?
So they whacked off to just the person in the astronaut.
And then they got mad, so they started
Yeah.
writing letters because
Yeah.
it ruined the fantasy. So wait, but honestly, do you think
To be honest, probably Tomb Raider.
that's what I'm saying?
If there was like
So-
dudes doing that stuff, yeah.
Sure. Now, do you think there's a few people, outliers, weirdos, whatever, that jerked off to stuff from Nintendo? Whether it's the princess from Mario, right? There's probably a couple.
Like Bowser in a dress. No, I agree. Yeah, because they
Right.
probably think they're like, so they probably think they're like, I'm too wholesome to do that. But wait, this is like, oh, her name's Peach or some shit. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna take you one step further.
All right.
So back before they even had portable home video game systems, do you think anyone ever, just one person in the history of mankind, ever whacked it to Mrs. Pac-Man?
100%.
Are you serious? Wait, you believe that?
I mean, they probably
It's
came in the quarter
Pac-Man.
slot.
Hold on, it's Pac-Man with lipstick.
Yeah, so wait, does that mean Pac-Man was a cross-dresser? So it was really a guy. It was someone whacking it to, someone
Well,
that's.
so was he just picturing Pac-Man sucking him?
He was probably picturing it like in slow motion.
Oh man, damn, dude, that's the darkest thing I've heard. All right, how about even earlier than that? How about Galaga or
Well,
whatever?
wait. Do you think instead of whacking it, do you think that person was like trying to do the machine?
Like he put it in the quarter slot.
Yeah.
He
Wait, the
punches holes.
course.
He's just going to town.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I'm not
it's
here
more
to
realistic
judge.
than
Anyone
anything
can do whatever.
anything we've talked about this whole podcast. I don't really know. But I mean, it probably goes back. If you want to keep going, we can talk about Pong. People probably think it's two dicks.
So, you think someone whacked a palm?
I'm 85% sure, yeah. The guy that made it. Probably the guy that made it.
Oh, damn, dude. People make it, people whack off to it. I think that's the motto. Isn't that the Field of Dreams or whatever? If people make it, people whack off to it.
If they make it, I will come. Isn't that the saying? Isn't that why that movie's so famous?
Yeah, because James Earl Jones says, "Yep." He's
And
gonna
Kevin Costner, no one's seen the original ending of that. It was cut for time. But anyway, we're talking Omikron.
The Nomad Soul. Wow. Back to it.
So, as far as you got in the game, can you recall any of the plot? Because the plot, when I looked up the plot of this game, this plot is so fucked up.
Well, it does the whole. I feel like it's so convoluted, and they want more souls from our world, and like us playing the PC games, their way of getting our souls, and like the demon has to defeat you in battle. Correct? Doesn't he have to beat you in the side scroll fighting, right, to get your soul?
I don't remember. So again, like I didn't get that far. So what I did was I just looked at the plot, and that recollection is probably basically what happens in a 2-second sentence of what takes hours to play with this game. Like I said, the short end is you're like a cop, and you get sucked in this dude, and you suck the dude off or whatever. I don't know, but you're looking for a serial
shower
killer.
with him.
Yeah, and then you find out that the serial killer that you're trying to track is a demon, and the demon does what you just said.
He comes out of the dude's body. That's right.
So he lures people through their computer, like he lures kids through their computers because
they think they're chasing a serial killer. I don't get it. Either way, a kid's not supposed to go through the computer. It's not like.
Can you imagine if like there was a news report about like a kid jumping through his monitor? He's in the hospital because Kale told him, and they're like, "Wait, was there apostrophe in his name? You gotta stay away from that guy."
Oh shit, dude.
But so you find out this dude is a demon. You find out like the serial killer is a demon because there's like this underground group that tell you, and they like find you. I think I got that far. I think I got that far where somebody was like, "Hey, Kale, don't believe everyone. Don't believe everything you say or you hear."
Jesus Christ.
And you find out there's like a police chief you run into.
Oh yeah, he's a demon too.
There you go. I
forgot about that.
You're looking for. Anyway, so you find out that the Kale, the original Kale, like came up to your screen that the little kid jumped into. Yeah. It was on the report.
Yeah.
That Kale was tricking you because it was all
to come into the game. It was a trap. Right.
So the demon told Kale, "Hey, get people from PC games to get them the fuck in there." That's the fucking most bonkers thing. Who okayed that in a game?
Wait, this is still the best. So. David Bowie. I still love it. David Bowie's involved.
Wait, I'm about to get to him.
Okay, go ahead. Either way, this plot is ridiculous and bad. Like,
they like try to explain to you. They're like, if your avatar dies in the game, like if Kale dies,
you die.
Your soul is lost forever. Yeah. So
that's just a weird thing to say to people who are playing your game. It's like if you die in this game, your soul goes to dead. I guess that's kind of their way of saying keep playing. This game sucks.
Yeah, basically, especially the second.
But really, I feel like people are like, okay.
Sure. But so you stop the police chief. I don't think he's the main bad guy. You just stop him.
He's a bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you get invited to that like underground group that told you in the first place. You get invited to their like group, and they're called the Awakened. And you find out like the leader of the Awakened is David Bowie. His name's Bose. B-O-Z. It's
I mean, whatever. You can pronounce it however the hell you want, but I feel like he would say "boaz," right? I don't know. I say it weird.
Probably. I mean, it sounds pretty accurate. But he's like the head of it, but it's like digital Bowie, and like his voice reading is like kind of bad too, because he like starts talking about like you got sucked in from the game you're playing right now. Like fuck off, Bowie. Like stop. Like
Bowie.
he's literally talking about the game.
Well, it's so meta that it's bad.
Yeah.
Like it's like they start running into weird plot lines where like you have to go to Sector 7, Apartment B. It'll show up on your map. Go here. There isn't even a map, but you have to go.
There is a map.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a map, and
was it just a map of the city or whatever?
Areas. Yeah, it's like 5 streets. I don't know why there's a fucking map. You can run everywhere.
It takes a long time, I'm telling you.
He actually, if you run too much, he stops and tries to catch his breath.
Yes, I remember this. And he's hunched over, like, grabbing his like.
But here's the thing, though. If it's me and I'm not tired, why is he catching his breath? You can't fucking trick me and do that.
I'm telling you, it's stupid meta. They're like, come here and stop me, and you're like, I don't know. Are you the bad guy?
Fair enough, Bowie.
The guy, David, please, Mr. Bowie,
Mr. Boz, please,
Mr. Boz, please.
I think you get dubbed by like his group. I think they dub you the Nomad Soul because you can go in and out of souls.
Yeah.
So that's what you are, and you learn from Bowie that the city that you live in is like on top of like. I don't know. It exists because there's like a battle between demons and mankind, and this is like a fight for it.
Sure.
And you harness like ancient magic at the end, and you fucking. I'm sure they make references to like you being a PC player, and it's fucking. I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. But that's the plot of it. That is. I tried to think of like a short way to explain the plot, but it's so fucking stupid that you can't. You have to just keep going deep into it.
And the cutscenes kind of are awkward and weird, and they like happen at weird times, and they're like stilted and not quite smooth. It's the opposite of smooth.
Yeah.
They're like jerky. I don't know. I don't like it.
And there's a jump button, and he fucking jumps like a.
Yo,
idiot.
what is the jump button for?
Where are you gonna jump? There's no place where you would jump.
No. Do you even use the jump to do anything?
I don't think so.
Well,
Like,
honestly, hold on. No.
Like,
yeah.
they're like siphon filter, probably. You know, like that is a roll button.
Can we talk for a second about the buttons in the siphon filter? I think that's what made that game so great.
So what is it?
Lock. R1 was lock.
Yeah.
L1, I actually don't remember. L2 was aim.
I think circle was roll.
Oh no, circle was roll. You're absolutely right.
I mean, I can't
R2
get
was
that.
fire.
I don't remember my girlfriend's birthday, but I remember that.
All I remember is the lock weapon or the lock on an enemy thing. That was one of the most badass things that's ever happened.
Yeah, because you could lock on an enemy, and Gabe Logan would be like twisting his arm around his fucking back, trying to do it. They got
Dude,
the roof.
You could run in the other direction and lock on people and just be shooting behind your back. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, Omikron did not have that. Omikron's controls were crap. Yeah. Omikron's everything was crap. The writing.
I'm a crime that Omikron existed. How about that? No? Is that okay? All right, moving on. Yeah. So I looked at the history.
In the ratings, it took an Omicrap.
There we go.
I thought you
remember GamePro, Stinktastic.
Yeah, Stinktastic.
So I looked up why this got started. So the Quantic Dream is actually a really huge company now. This was the first game they ever made.
Are you serious? This is number one?
You probably know who Quantic Dream is. He made Heavy Rain. And they made the most recent game, which was really big, Detroit Become Human, which I'm playing now, and it's fucking awesome.
Dude. These guys are all about futuristic moral decisions and soul and save your soul and everything else like that. Like,
so it started. The dude that started Quantum Dreaming, his name is David Cage, but that's his like fake ass American name. He has a French name. I don't really want to say it because I don't want to give people French credit. But what he did was he just worked in like the business of like TV and shit, and he was a composer. He just made music, and he randomly was like, I'm gonna write this fucking sci-fi story, and he wrote like 200 some pages and asked everybody to like help him, and all of his friends were like, "Yo, fuck off! Like, we're not gonna help you make this. Fuck off!" And even his French friends were like, "Oh, fuck off!" And they put like a baguette.
Le fuck off.
Le fuck off.
A baguette.
Yeah. So he was like, "Yo, fuck you, I'm gonna do this myself."
Wee
So
wee.
he-
Did he say that?
Fuck you, yes, yes, yeah, he said that. But he contacted Eidos. I think they were probably they were famous from Tomb Raider and Legacy of Kain, I guess, at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he was
right.
like, "Yo, Eidos, I got this John. You want to try it?" And like 5 months later, they showed it off at E3 of that year. And he wanted to. He was like, "Oh, I want to get like weird out there artists." So he tried to get like Bajork, of course. Let's talk
Of course. Yeah.
Bajork
Gotta
and
go weird.
David Bowie. And he was like, "Oh, like I want David Bowie to like make music." Somehow, I don't think he asked David Bowie. David Bowie was like, "Oh, I found this script." So he like wanted to be in it. So he wrote like fucking 10 songs, and he was like, I want to be in the game." And so he's the dude Boz, and he's also the lead singer of this band that you see everywhere you go in the game. So you see this fake ass band
Yes.
forming.
Yeah. I forgot about the band. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, they're everywhere, and
Yeah,
everywhere
so
you
you
go,
see-
they're playing for some reason.
Yeah, so he sees them everywhere, and the song in the beginning, I don't think it's the fucking intro. I think it's like when you first start,
Yeah.
you go out and like
And
the
there's
camera's
you're in a
moving
bar or
out,
something.
it says the title screen, but during the title screen, it's his first song, and it's like just him saying the word Omicron,
Omicron.
That's basically it. And it's
That's
fucking
awesome.
phenomenal because I'm like, wait a minute, what is this shit? What are you doing, Bo, man?
This is weird. So the whole time you were talking, I was trying to look up Omicron stuff.
So you weren't listening, okay?
Anyway, what did you say? Um, I forgot, dude. It's one of the first games with, like the strip club.
I don't remember that because
Kinda
obviously I didn't get
horny.
them.
Like it's kind of horny if you type it in. And the other thing that struck with me was the morgue. You go to the morgue to try
I was
and
about to
find.
go to the morgue, and that's where I got lost. They wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, and at the oh my god, dude, those women are sexy. I'm serious. I'd be like, whoa, who are you?
That's why probably David Bowie was like, I want to get in this.
Like it seems like they were above their pay grade. Like they had a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna make this game. They put a bunch of money into character physical design, like how the characters look, because everything's futuristic. Everything looks kind of cool. You mentioned the graphics suck. They don't suck. The fluidity sucks. Like the motion sucks. Like the way it moves.
And
I
the
think
way he jumps, and the way
Yeah, it's garbage. But I think actually looking at them, like they look pretty like futuristic for 1999 as far
No,
as
I don't know
if you look at stills of them, like I
Yeah.
said, they don't move good at all. They're
Well, the one I had might have been a bit like a cleaner version because I bought it a couple years ago. I don't know how the Dreamcast ran. I don't remember how the PC one ran. You
Yeah.
know. So it's I don't know.
But,
It could have been.
but I'm
garbage.
telling you, I think graphics actually look decent for this age. And I'm talking graphics from a polygon count.
Like
Not a low polygon count.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's a high polygon count.
That's
And I keep
new.
looking at all these stills look really good for the game. And I'm
This
like,
game
damn.
probably like was hype as shit. You're right. Like it was a fucking hype train, man. Like, you know, and
Dude.
nobody.
Well,
So
here's
it-
the problem. They
Yeah.
put all their money in like 4 things. They were like, make the graphic characters look amazing, like high polygon count. Go for it. We're gonna get Bowie. David Bowie? Yeah, let's get David Bowie. And then another thing, they were like, let's make it the biggest game they've
Is
ever
there
made.
another Bowie?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. And then there's like a
No, we're
fourth
gonna
thing.
get
They were
John
like,
Bowie.
yeah, it would have been cheaper.
Yeah.
And then the fourth thing, they were like, everyone's talking about side scrollers and top down fighters. Let's put all of them in one game. And everyone was like, yo, let's do it. And then they were like, we don't have any money left over. And they're like, what else do you need money for? And they're like,
Apostrophes.
God damn it. I was going with engineers, anyone who does speech for these characters, People make
Yeah.
physics characters, like the jump button. We still don't know what that does. Like a storyline. No one did storyline. No one did voice acting. No one had money for anything else.
Yeah. Well, whenever I try to talk to people, or a lot of the times, not a lot of, it's like 50% of the times, it's just text.
Yeah.
Or he'll say like it's not important, or he's done, or if somebody walks past you in the street and they're like, "Well, excuse me," like it just sees text of that, and I'm like,
Mhm.
they probably just ran out of money. They couldn't voice like the NPCs. I mean, it's 99, but
They just, it feels like a half-made game where they spent all the money in 4 categories and then just didn't do shit for the rest.
how do you think this thing sold? I'm asking you. I know.
Bad?
Yeah, bad here, like really bad here.
Wait, but it didn't. Why do you say weird?
So it
That's so
sold
weird.
600,000 copies when it first came out. I guess like
Under a
I don't know
mil.
when they stopped it, but 500,000 were from Europe.
Damn, yo,
Yeah.
the Bowie, and that's the Bowie influence, I guarantee.
Fucking Bowie
Maybe.
couldn't sell shit here. Yeah, I'll fucking say it to the Bowie estate. You
Yeah.
couldn't fucking sell anything here. Did you know there's supposed to be a sequel?
I saw this. It's called Omikron 2. I saw a word. I was like, what the fuck?
I had no idea at
When
all.
was this supposed to come out? Like, are we talking like 2
They,
years after the game, or like
they
2 years
announced
ago?
it in like 2000, 2001. They started working on it. I didn't know this, and
Money ran out, baby, because I couldn't get David Bowie 2.0.
I think they wanted to get I don't even know, the guy from Linkin Park probably to be in the next one. I can't really think of anyone famous that'd be like 2000, 2001.
I don't know.
It was called Nomad Soul Exodus, or just
Yeah, Exodus. That's what I saw.
Omikron
Yeah.
2 Karma.
Weird.
It was going to come out on the Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. And then, so this game bombed, and the French dude was like, "Oh no, I got to make another one." So he made a game called Fahrenheit, and that was a pretty popular PS2 game. And then he was like, "Oh, I got money. I'm going to cancel Omicron 2 and make Heavy Rain, that famous game."
Heavy Rain,
So-
dude.
Yeah, so
God
Heavy
damn.
Rain killed Omicron 2. Whoever, if anyone's on here and listening and didn't play Heavy Rain, Scott Shelby is the killer. So I don't fucking care.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hear that, folks? Come for spoilers.
You know, this should be what the famous spoiler. I should just, I talked about the Prestige earlier. You want to hear a spoiler? There's 2 Christian Bales. So take that. Fucking take that, viewer, listener. You're coming in my territory, and you're expecting me to listen to you.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Anyway, I don't remember hearing about the sequel. It sucked
I
because
didn't hear about the sequel until when I did my research for today. So does that mean it like didn't even get off the ground floor?
I don't even think it got off the ground floor. Yeah,
It was just like people like.
so we'll
hey,
never know what happened to Kale.
Oh.
We'll never know if he got his apostrophe back.
No, I think it got popular in 2014.
Well, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when David Bowie died, do you remember people jumping on this game's dick?
No, wait, people got all about Omicron? No way.
Yo, so when
he
David Bowie
died,
died,
everyone was talking about his
every-
albums, his movies. Good. They really
every
mentioned
40
Omicron.
person on the planet was like, David Bowie's like a pioneer in gaming, and they would like link this on like social media and be like, here's an interview he gave when he made it.
Are you sure?
I swear to God. So everyone was on his dick, and it made me mad because I'm like, no wait, me and fucking my old pal Walton Funk, we knew.
We played it
We
before
played it.
y'all played it, and it's bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, so don't go back. It's Boz. Don't go back.
That sounds wild.
And they gave it away for like, I don't think as soon as he died, but there was a week period where Square Enix was like, they own it, and they were like, hey, in honor of his death, we're giving away the game for a week, so you have an opportunity in a week to just download it for free on our
Is that
dime.
where you got yours?
No, that again, like I was on its dick before. I was on the Bowie dick before.
I was on the Bowie dick before it happened.
The thin white dick. Wasn't that his nickname?
The thin white something. It wasn't
Yeah.
dick.
So if we're coming up on 20 years, dude.
Are you serious?
We're coming up on 20 years. It was November '99, I said.
So hold on. If this game was a person, we could suck its dick, and no one could arrest us.
Would it if it wasn't or was a person?
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying sucking dick is illegal? I don't understand.
Well, if they're under 18, it kind of is.
Oh, I got you. Oh no, yeah, you can. If it's 20, you can't give it a drink, so you can't like trick it into having a beer first.
I wouldn't do that with Omicron.
Yeah.
My question is, and I thought this would be really funny if my girlfriend was like, "What are you talking about with your friends?" And she grabbed my phone, and you sent me a text that said something like, "Hey, dude, it turns 18 today. We can suck its dick." And I'd be like, and she would look at it and be like, "What's this about?" And I'd be like, whatchamacall, Siphon Filter's 18 years today. And she's like, "Who's Siphon Filter?" I'd be like, "Oh, it's a Gabe."
It's a game with a game.
Gabe with a Gabe Gabrielle Logan.
Oh, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I could same thing. Like
do you
can't
think she would
explain that to
do you
somebody.
think she would be like, "What? Why would you say that then?" I'd be like, "It's 18 now. We can do sexually whatever."
And she'll just be like, "That's not funny. I don't get your humor."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I want to live in a world where I can joke about sucking a CD of a game's case dick.
we talked about Final Fantasy VII CD case, dude.
We talked to like I want every episode to be to somewhat incorporate us doing sexual acts with a case of a game, a retro game. It has to be.
So hold on, Omicron. Would we be doing sexual acts with David Bowie, like blue and yellow?
He's not there because, like I said, he's at the orgy with Raziel and Cloud.
Mm-hmm. So who are we doing with?
Kale.
God,
Good old Kale.
Kale.
I can't name anyone else in this game, so it's either David Bowie or Kale.
Now that you mention it, the game had a lot of apostrophes. I'm not kidding, because I just remembered. I feel like the demon had an apostrophe. I feel like some of the strippers had apostrophes, and I'd be like, "What's going on?" The other thing is, so we talked about how awesome it was that this is like a 3 miles and you run as far as you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Every character had the same response. It was like, "Hey, can't help you right now. Please leave." Like essentially, and I'd be like, "Okay," and then you'd run to the next section and you'd hear the same thing, and you'd be like, "Okay. I know it's 3 miles, but it's all the same thing."
Yeah, they were these people that made this game. This dude was like getting lazy. Like you just said, like they ran out of money.
They did. It had to be the answer because they put all their money into David Bowie.
Yeah.
Some of the let's make it 3 games in 1. 3 games in 1, and everyone's like, "Fuck yeah!"
They said
I'm the
They didn't say fuck yeah. They were like,
they said we make it fucking 3 games in 1, and people were like, "It's gonna be a shooter and a fighter and an action game," and people were like, "This is insane. This game's gonna kill it.
It's gonna kill it."
And then really, they didn't spend any money on like the physics engine. They didn't. I don't know.
And the menu. So
the menus suck. Everything sucks.
So he looks at like a wrist thing. I forget what this fucking called.
I forgot about it.
I really do forget it because that's where like he basically looks at it and you can like take your items out and look at your objectives or lack of objectives because this game's stupid. It doesn't have a list of objectives.
Bad menus.
Bad menus.
Couldn't afford the menus.
Couldn't afford the menus. It looks like a child like just like drew it with crayon.
Wait. How do you pronounce that word?
I think it's crayon. I think normal people pronounce it crayon. I think I pronounce it like CROWN.
Yeah, I say crayon. Is that weird? Because we're from the same area, maybe? I
don't. I think everyone else is just a freak.
No. The worst is people say crayon.
Ew.
Oh, you never heard that? Have you ever seen Wet Hot American Summer?
I have. People say crayon in that.
Oh my God, yeah. Molly Shannon, I think it is.
I don't remember her
and she's a camp counselor, and like the 8-year-old is massaging her shoulders. "It's not your fault, Peg," or whatever her name is. It's just this, and she's like, "I don't know. I just spilled the crayons. I got the crayons over here, and I don't know what I'm doing."
Like that's it's probably. I didn't know people pronounce it like that.
So it's crayon,
crayon,
and
crayon.
I say
all right, that's it. That's the podcast is over.
We did it, crayon, folks.
So 20 years, Omikron.
Omikron. Wait, which one do you say? I've been fucking with you the whole episode. I say both. Oh, damn it! I said
Yeah,
both
I actually do say
all
both.
episode. Damn it.
How do you say kale?
Kale.
No, I say K apostrophe L.
Do
I say the word
you
apostrophe.
really? you figure it's so important to him, he better hear the
Yeah,
apostrophe.
even though he's fucking me over in the end. So I was going to 20 years. I was going to give this a grade. I'm going to give this a 2019 grade. So
Let me hear it.
graphics, 10 out of 10. Music, the title song is the Omicron part, 10 out of 10. Everything else is like a 1 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. The voice acting, I'm leaning towards the
Uh,
10, so I'm just going to say 10 out of 10. The
Uh,
cover art,
10
I'm
out of
gonna
10.
go with there's two. There's two cover arts. There's one that's just an eyeball with like hieroglyphics around it or some shit.
Ugh,
Another one is
gross.
just David Bowie.
Yeah, I guess the David Bowie one.
So cover art a 6.5 out of
Split
six
the
and a half.
difference. Split. Why'd you
Uh,
do that? Couldn't you just say 10 out of 10? Why'd you have to do 6.5 out of 6.5?
No, my 2019 grade is an F minus.
Wow. You gave it all these 10s and then gave it an F minus. Fuck.
What
dude.
do you? I mean, if you, because I don't remember last time you played. You just said it's been 10 years. How would you grade this game now?
Looking back, thinking about what goes into a game, realizing how a game influences me and everything, 10 out of 10. Most influential game in my life.
I thought the last two games we talked about with you were
This one too.
okay.
I got a lot of
It's
games.
just things that happened in 1999. It just blew your mind, so you just had
Yeah. I mean, 1999 was a year, dude. I was on the. So here's a weird thing. You mentioned 3 games that were related by these companies.
It
Final
was
Fantasy
Final Fantasy
7.
and Soul Reaver in this.
I want to say I read more and had more hype for these games than normal games. Is it possible this company was just pumping the video game industry with
It's
like
probably like a monopoly. Yeah, Square was like,
not even a monopoly? Like here, we're giving you all the fucking. Here's an article. We're gonna revolutionize the gaming industry. This one has 3 different genres. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, and they were like, what does genre mean? I don't know. Let's just sell this game.
It's what you wear at night. It's like, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's not it.
It's
Square.
not it.
No, I agree. I think Square. I mean, it was a crazy time to
So
one game.
someone had a lot of fucking money at Square and was honestly pumping hype into these games, right?
Yeah.
If there was no hype behind this game, do you think we would have played it or heard about
Do you
it or
think
anything?
David Bowie would even play it?
Yeah, I think he would have found it anyway.
Wait, so you're saying if there was no hype?
I'm David Bowie. I'd be like, oh my god, he's right. He would have found the game. It would have been like press any key to send your soul, and David Bowie would sing a key at the computer.
Wow.
I feel like I'd be like, oh my god, he didn't even touch his keyboard, and it worked.
Do you think he means an A key? And he just keeps doing that?
Oh,
And he doesn't respond. He just doesn't press the keyboard.
Yeah. He's like, press any button on your keyboard, and David Bowie's like, oh, oh.
I think I did that actually because I wanted to see
Did
how
you?
long Kale just waits. He just
Wait, does he?
he just kept fucking waiting.
That's tenacious, dude. That's
Like, dude, your world's ending. Like, if you're trying to lie to me and say your world's ending and I really need to do this, like, you're just gonna wait there?
that should have been your first like warning sign with this Kale guy. Oh, first is the apostrophe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good lord.
Wait, what's the second thing?
That he's waiting there forever. It's like, my world is ending. Help me.
Please press any key.
Press any key. It's like, what if I hit the power button on my computer?
What if I just unplug the computer?
Yeah.
You die, Kale.
Yeah, I want to know. Damn.
So, I mean, so that's it. That's our summary of
Omikron, the Nomad Soul.
Omikron, the Nomad Soul. David Bowie's, I think, first and last gaming experience.
Yeah, I don't think he ever touched games again because he realized they're garbage.
Yeah, he was like, no.
No.
Yeah, he sung it in a key that Kale didn't respond to.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it was really smart because this game, it's just solely known for, like I said, everyone jumps on his dick when he died, and they're like, David Bowie was in a game. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to like it now.
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But they paid him way too much to be in it. Does that make
And
sense?
his interviews are so like fucking bullshit. Like he's
Wait, did they have anything to do with the
I
game?
relate
Did
to
they even
VOD
touch the
some
game?
shit.
Wait, did he say that?
It's something like that.
At
Like
least he knew the character's name. How funny would it be if he was like, I relate to the bad guy or whatever they
yeah,
made me.
I relate
I'd
to
be like,
Mario. I'm a plumber too. David Bowie, it's the wrong game, dude. What are
yeah,
you talking about?
he'd be like, whatever.
Yeah. So, as usual, I mean, we talked about Omicron. We ran the gamut of everything in it, and I like to end the episodes with something different each time. So I did a Twitter AMA with my
Oh
fans.
my God. Are you for real? Hold on.
Yeah.
Who did you? Oh my God, please. I want to hear about this.
So I grabbed 3 people that wrote to me.
Okay.
Twitter AMA, everybody.
Seriously,
like
let's hear. If you guys want to, if you want to be involved in this, just friggin' hit his Twitter up. He literally, I'm not even joking. Let's hear what he's got.
Okay, from the first one, written 10 minutes ago, from at Raju Griffiths.
Oh, shoot.
Says,
What's he
hey,
got?
with the Famicom, I have a question for Nick, your sometimes co-host.
Oh my God, that's me. Hold
Yeah.
on. I've never even, hold on. This is my first question. I gotta crack my knuckles.
He seems to not know a lot about video games, especially games that came out in the late 90s.
Holy crap. Well, why would he say that? Is that the question?
There's no question. The dude just stating the fact.
Oh, what was his name?
At Rajuk Griffiths.
Hey, Rajuk Griffith. Did I say that right?
I'm not
S
sure.
or F? S or F? T. Okay, T.
There's an S at the end, yeah.
Griffiths.
Mm-hmm. You got him.
Listen, Rajuk. Listen. I think that's a cool name. What I would say to you, Rajuk, is that stay in your lane. Anyway, that's what the kids are saying now. So it's as crazy as I want to get. He sounds like a cool guy. He sounds like I would hang out with him. His brother Chiron or whoever.
Wait, how do you know his brother?
I actually do know his brother.
Well, I'm gonna block him because he didn't ask a question. So
yeah, honestly, you didn't ask a question. Reset that whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, next question. Move on. I'm really sorry.
At Pontiff X. I'm not sure. That must be a new user. Pontiff X.
Probably.
Hey, with the Famicom. Love the show. The guy you have on sometimes doesn't know what he's talking about.
Whoa,
the episode about Final Fantasy VII, he kept saying Barrett May when everyone knows Barrett's last name was Wallace. Keep that fucker off. Hashtag gamers forever.
Wow, he even hashtagged me.
Yeah. There's no question.
Wait. This is even worse. Barrett May was my drummer. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean,
no, I'm dead serious. My drummer is Barrett May.
So
I just realized that.
No. Whole episode saying Barrett May, and I didn't correct you.
Why is that? No, I know. So why wouldn't you correct me?
I mean, it's not my place. It's not.
It's your podcast.
I don't want to bully you.
You could have told me. Anyway, you're actually correct, Pontifex. He sounds familiar, like a pretty important power player on Twitter.
He doesn't really have that many followers. I don't know.
Anyway, look up Pontifex. If you guys look him up online, Pontifex, what is it?
Pontiff X.
Okay. If you guys look him up online, seriously, follow the guy, give him his props. I actually apologize to him. I was wrong. So he's actually correct. I had the wrong name because I was thinking of my drummer. No. He deserves his props.
No, you're fine. I'm just going to block him, though.
No. If he wanted to come onto the podcast, we'd let him.
Okay. All right.
I decided for us.
That's not, I don't think that's how it works. But I'm going to, again, he didn't ask a question, so.
Oh, good point.
You got to get blocked.
He didn't ask a question. I'm really sorry.
All right.
Next up. Last one.
One
more.
Here's another one. At Keanu_Thieves.
Okay.
Keanu Thieves. Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like Reeves, but it's different. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Would you ever think about changing your voice? You don't have a good voice for podcasting. Also, when are you going to talk about Overwatch? Wow.
Wait, was this aimed at you or me?
She
didn't say it.
I think they're all
weird. All these questions.
I think the first two are aimed at you, so I'm just assuming they're all going to be aimed at you.
That's weird because you didn't say that in the beginning, and it's. Anyway, no. So, here's a funny thing. Whew, this is hard to say. I hit puberty late in my life. I was 34.
That's your age now.
Yeah, I just hit puberty
Okay.
last week. I swear, this is if you hit puberty late like I did. I was 34. Some people at home might be 33, 31, 32. It doesn't matter. Plow through it. Keep going. And no matter what anyone says, like, you have to keep working out your arms and your muscles. And sometimes my voice goes in and out, and I apologize for that. But whoever that is, Keanu Reeves, did you say? Teeves?
Thieves, like a thief.
Yeah.
It's a play
No.
on words.
Whoever that is, they have issues of their own, and I would challenge them to have a voice contest. I would say, do your own podcast. You're a coward, and my 5-year-old could probably beat you at Overwatch. Moving on.
Wow.
I said that. I said
that person should know.
I'll move on.
You know, if they've ever listened to our podcast, we don't talk about games, new games. We don't do that. This is what the Famicom. This isn't what the Sheeple. We don't.
Once in a while.
What's that? Once in a while. Once, you know, like every now. If somebody demands it, you know.
Like one of the fans who said, I don't know about games.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I'm going to tell you about an obscure game from Sega CD or some shit.
Sure.
So they're going to get what I want to talk about. So that was our. That was
three really bothered me.
I know they bothered. I'm going to block the last one too.
You should. I just did.
I'm never going to do a Twitter AMA ever again.
I mean, you can have another one. Listen.
I'm listening. I thought you really had
it's your podcast. I don't know. Listen, I was going to say a lot of mean things. Could have said a lot of things about what you were wearing. I mean, most of the people will get the audio. They want a visual. It's just not a good shirt for you. It makes your muscles look weird. They look too big. Is that weird?
I mean, this was my smallest David Bowie shirt. So I kind of wanted to wear it in celebration.
But why did you get him with his pants off and there's like no crotch area? It's like cut off. And I don't know why you wear that.
The rest of it's on the back of the shirt.
Can you turn around and show me?
Hold
on. Turn up. Yeah,
okay.
Hold on. Everyone, I won't say anything. Oh my God. Dude, why do you have both privates in one spot? Anyway.
Do you see who the other guy is behind him? On my shirt?
Yeah, but I thought that was a unicorn.
No, it's Kale.
How can you tell without the apostrophes?
I wore the shirt knowing that I kind of wanted to make
That's insane. I can't believe you had that for this episode.
This was
honestly,
the thing.
Let's
end it on this. Let's end it on that.
Let's
Omikron. November.
Nomad Soul. I can't believe
Soul.
This is a game.
If you can find this anywhere, if you have an old Dreamcast and you want to buy it, if you can find it on Good Old Games, or if you have it on your computer, play it. I mean, we talk about how fucking shitty it is. See for yourself. Go play it. Again,
Seriously.
Games that we talk about are going on 20 years old. Like, there's got to be a reason why some people still talk about them. People just don't talk about this because fucking David Bowie died. But we've been talking about it for a bajillion years, and we want to show you, the listener, the viewer, whatever you consider yourself, we want to spread our Omikron love all over your face and then zip our pants back up and leave. So we are going to, I had a great time having you as another guest.
Honestly, this is my first time here.
Oh, no.
Really? I did this before?
These episodes are all wacky.
Oh,
dude.
my God. Listen, no. I black out because this is so boring.
Okay.
Is it off? Did you stop recording?
No, I was going to plug your Unpainted, but I guess no. We'll just
no. Hold on. Let's talk about my podcast, the one that everyone loves.
Right.
If you listen to the Unpainters, we'll give you, what are you giving? 5% off for Omicron? We'll give off 10% for Omicron.
Wait, if somebody buys it, they get 5% off?
No. It's just 5% off the game. They cut it at random spots, so the game's like cut short. So
you take assets of it. It's missing
it's missing like data points and stuff, and it's like the game can't be completed. It's like but you'll enjoy it.
Anyway. So you'll make it worse for someone.
Well, we're giving 10%. You're giving 5%. So I mean, potato. Let's see what the audience wants.
Okay. Well, again, you are the Unpainters. You are one half of the Unpainters. Go follow the Unpainters.
Everybody. Listen, check it out, folks. Thanks for
checking it out.
I love it when you guys give feedback, even though you were wrong. I read all your little shit. I'm gonna find Pontifex. I'm gonna find him to beat him up.
Yeah, find all these people. We're gonna get them. I don't care what Twitter says. We're gonna find them. Anyway,
Keanu Thieves. And what was the first one? I forget, but I'm gonna engrave it in my arm and find them.
I'm gonna end on this. So thank you again for being a co-host, another guest. I hope everyone has a good night. Hope everyone goes out and buys Omikron. Have a good night. Have a good evening. And as always, Nick, what's the catchphrase, dude? I say all the time.
Game over.
That's what the French would say. Game over here, everyone. See ya.
What was the Famicom? What was the Famicom? What was the Famicom? What was the Famicom?